Hi everybody! Today I'm out here metal detecting at an old ranch site, and I'm metal detecting between the barn and an old gate. So who knows what we'll find. I haven't detected here on this section before, but I did detect nearby, didn't find anything much. So the dirt has had a lot of rain, so it might be a little easier to dig, and the grass is still short, and so hopefully I'll be able to dig, because the sod is real thick right here with bunch grass and stuff. So as you can see, like over in that area, it's real thick. So this spot isn't so bad, but we'll see what we can find, if there's any treasures. And I have to keep everything private on this piece of land. Well, my first signal was this really small fence staple. Usually they're longer than that, so it makes me wonder if it's older. But yeah, I'm right here in the fence line, and the grass is short right here, so I want to do this area first. Let's see what else we can find. Well, here's some old metal trash on the surface. I wonder what this is. Maybe an oil can or something, because I'm near some machinery where people park machinery. Okay, I got a nice signal that's kind of deep, so let's see if we can find something good. Still down there. Oh, just wire. I've found several pieces of wire and several long nails so far. Let's see what else we can find. Well, I had a mid-tone, and oops, just a broken piece of machinery type thing. Well, down about 3 inches, I found this old can lid. Maybe like I don't know what kind of lid, maybe oil. I don't know. Ooh, look at that gold color. It's just really old foil. But this can came out, this can lid. So, yep. Sounded decent, but it's not. Well, just under the surface, I found an old pop lid. That's funny. I don't find these very often. Well, way down deep in that hole, I found pieces of can slaw. There looks like the handle of the can. And here's pieces of the can. So, old can slaw, lots of rust in the dirt here. So, it's somewhat interesting, especially since it's so deep. So it must be pretty old. Well, I just dug this strange looking thing up. I was getting a good signal too. I wonder what this is. What is that? And it was way under there. And there's all these rocks on top of this. And so it was really hard to chip out the rocks to get down to it. But I wonder what that is. That is interesting. Hey everybody, I think that's going to be it for today. I'll come back out here again soon and see what else I can find. Haven't found much yet, but you just never know. There was a Morgan dollar found right out there in that field, so could be here, could be another one. We just got to keep looking. See you next time. Down about 3 to 4 inches, I found this round thing. There's kind of a lip right here. and can't tell if there's anything inside. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I'm out here on another day, so let's see what we can find today. Okay, I got like a 70 signal, and it looks like something long. Maybe it's, well, I don't know what it is. Perhaps it's an antenna for a vehicle. I don't know. Okay, you guys, I mean, it's kind of a cool day, and this big bull snake is laying here in the sun. This is the first snake I've seen of the spring. We like bull snakes because they catch mice, and they're not poisonous. So I'll just leave him alone. He's probably about 2.5, 3 feet long. Well, I brushed this off, and there's 3 little holes around here, and 2 of them are closer together, those 2, than the 3rd one right over here. So I have no idea what this is. I don't see any threads in here. There's a little rim thing right there, so I don't know what this is. Near the barn and modern cattle chutes. But yeah, I don't. Okay, I think I have a bullet here. You can see where it hit something there. It rang up a 5558 on my AT Pro. I'm thinking it's more of a modern thing. Well, that's going to be it for this video, everybody, but I want to tell you a story real quick about the bottle show I went to last week. I just bought one little bottle. I'm not a bottle collector per se, but I saw a box of these little druggist bottles, and I'll show you a close-up picture after the story. But this bottle comes from Astoria, Oregon, which is a very historic town. I don't know how old this little bottle is. It's probably not terribly old, but I know who found it. The guy that had this on his table had a little box of these, maybe 20 to 30 of these in a little box. And so I asked him what the story was, and he said he found them scuba diving in Astoria and in the Columbia River. And it sounds like it was next, in a pier where there was a pier. And he found them all in the same spot. Somebody had thrown them in the river in their original box, and he kept digging them up out of the mud and found them. So I love that story. So that's why I got one. And he said there's more down there. He found another bottle, and he thinks that he just needs to go back and dig through the mud again and find some more. But that would be fun. But he has a nice collection of bottles he's found there, so that was fun. So I'll show you a picture of this little bottle close up now. Thanks for watching, everybody.